Hi, I'm here with Jim Kelly. Now, first and foremost, you have one role that everybody knows you for as the undercover man Williams in the seminal Bruce Lee film Enter the Dragon.
Right.
Now, you were already an accomplished master of karate at the time, were you not?
I was the 1971. See there? There goes one of my fans right there. I thought he was going to tell you my title. Well, I got a lot of nice fans around, I tell you. They're all over the place here. But anyway, back to your question. I was the 1971 International Middleweight Karate Champion. Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that question up because actually in martial arts, I never really reached my peak in tournament competition. I was on a roll at the time, but I won the middleweight championship, and then the opportunity popped up for me to have the opportunity to get in the movie business. So I took that opportunity and went right into the movie business. But before that, before I won the International Middleweight Karate Championship, I had won 4 black belt grand championships in 1 month, in 30 days. So that's 1 black belt grand championship per week within 30 days. Now, I don't know if you understand what a black belt grand championship is. A black belt grand championship is when I was fighting, there was 3 divisions only. There was lightweight, heavyweight, and middleweight. So the middleweight and the lightweight guy, the middleweight champion and the lightweight guy champion would fight. And the winner of that would fight the heavyweight. And the winner of that would be crowned the grand champion. So I won 4 of those grand championships like I said, in 1 month, 4 back-to-back. And then I was really coming up on a big roll, and then all of a sudden I got an opportunity to get in the movie business, and I was gone. Because all I was winning those championships was a trophy. That's all I was getting. No money was involved, just all trophies. And you know what? Trophies won't put gas in my car.
That is true. Now, what was it like to work with Bruce Lee?
Everybody asked me that question. Bruce, I enjoyed working with Bruce, first of all. The guy was just an incredible person. Very intense, very nice person, very motivated. And it was more than an honor to work with Bruce because I learned so much from him. It was just a pleasure because I had John Saxon on one side and Bruce Lee on one side. So John, the great actor, very good actor. I watched John, I watched what he's doing. I learned from him about acting. I watched Bruce, and I pick up on what he's doing with the martial arts. Even though I was world karate champion at the time, you know, you always learn. You learn from people. And Bruce was the #1 guy to learn from, I tell you that.
So you got a little bit of learning from like both sides of the fence in both areas.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly.
Now, I understand that after Enter the Dragon was completed, you two were in discussions of working on a film project together afterwards. What would that project have been had he survived?
Well, here's what happened on that. I was leaving. I was out on location, and it was my last day of shooting, and I was just getting ready to leave to go back to my hotel. Bruce called me into his office, and he said, Jim, will you come back and star in a film with me? And I said, sure. No, of course, Bruce, I'd be glad to. He said, now it's going to be you and I. We're going to be the stars. I said, hey, I'll be back. Just let me know when. He said, okay, I'm working on it, and you'll hear from me. So that's the last I saw Bruce Lee, and that's the last time I talked to Bruce Lee. And it was going to be, of course, an action film, karate film. You know it's going to be that. And I didn't get the story or anything, like the treatment or nothing. He told me he was going to get back with me. And next I heard, Bruce was dead. A few months later, a few months later.
And I understand that the same thing happened with Bruce's son, yes. Brandon, correct?
That's right. And it's funny because they had a script for but Brandon and I to do. We talked about it, and everybody was happy, and we all agreed to do it. And then they were going to shoot it right after The Crow. I think it was The Crow, yeah. And you know what happened? Brandon was killed on the set. So I told them, I said, look, I told my agent, I told my manager, I said, look, don't talk to me about Shannon. Don't come to me and talk to me about a script with Shannon, nothing about Shannon. because look what happened with the other two, with Bruce and his son. So let's just keep shedding out this whole thing, you know. So that was a sad situation, very sad.
Your career in film continued with roles such as the title part in Black Belt Jones. I understand, however, that those films were not well received by the NAACP. What happened with that?
Oh, it was crazy. I don't know. It's a long story, but I know one thing that did happen. It sure hurt a lot of working actors, directors, producers, writers, because even if the NAACP didn't like those films, that's okay. But black actors, minority actors, and directors and people in the movie industry were working and practicing their craft and making money. So it was a sad situation, and I really don't want to elaborate too much beyond that on that.